Steve Tyler, 77 years old in 2025. Mick Jagger, 82 years old in 2025. Bruce Springsteen, 76 years old in 2025. Bob Dylan, 84 years old in 2025. Tony Iommi, 77 years old in 2025. Rod Stewart, 80 years old in 2025. Paul McCartney, 83 years old in 2025. David Gilmour, 79 years old in 2025. Peter Gabriel, 75 years old in 2025. Roger Daltrey, 81 years old in 2025. Iggy Pop, 78 years old in 2025. Elton John, 78 years old in 2025. Eric Clapton, 80 years old in 2025. Roger Waters, 82 years old in 2025. Joan Jett, 67 years old in 2025. Sting, 74 years old in 2025. Mark Knopfler, 76 years old in 2025. Brian May, 78 years old in 2025. Pete Townshend, 80 years old in 2025. John Fogerty, 80 years old in 2025. Joe Perry, 75 years old in 2025. John Anderson, 81 years old in 2025. Roger Taylor, 76 years old in 2025. Lindsey Buckingham, 76 years old in 2025. Neil Young, 80 years old in 2025. Grace Slick, 86 years old in 2025. Bono, 65 years old in 2025. Ringo Starr, 85 years old in 2025. Debbie Harry, 80 years old in 2025. Stevie Nicks, 77 years old in 2025. Jerry Lee Lewis, 90 years old in 2025. Jimmy Page, 81 years old in 2025. Keith Richards, 81 years old in 2025. Patti Smith, 78 years old in 2025. Tom Petty died at 66 years old. The Edge, 64 years old in 2025. Phil Collins, 74 years old in 2025. Rudolf Schenker, 77 years old in 2025. Rick Wakeman, 76 years old in 2025. Johnny Cash died at 71 years old. Klaus Meine, 77 years old in 2025. Billy Gibbons, 75 years old in 2025. Robert Plant, 77 years old in 2025. Little Richard died at 87 years old. Chuck Berry died at 90 years old. Billy Joel, 76 years old in 2025. Jeff Beck died at 78 years old. Van Morrison, 80 years old in 2025. Eric Burdon, 84 years old in 2025. Geezer Butler, 76 years old in 2025. Frank Beard, 76 years old in 2025. John Paul Jones, 79 years old in 2025. Ronnie Wood, 78 years old in 2025. Suzi Quatro, 75 years old in 2025. Bo Diddley died at 79 years old. Ozzy Osbourne, 77 years old in 2025. Bryan Adams, 66 years old in 2025. Don McLean, 80 years old in 2025. Eddie Van Halen died at 65 years old. Paul Rogers, 75 years old in 2025. Axl Rose, 63 years old in 2025. David Lee Roth, 71 years old in 2025. Bill Wyman, 89 years old in 2025. Angus Young, 70 years old in 2025. B.B. King died at 89 years old. Slash, 60 years old in 2025. Cliff Williams, 75 years old in 2025. Malcolm Young died at 64 years old.